Hello. Chief, how you doing?
Let me start off by saying that this is preliminary information, and it is subject to change as we gather more and more facts. But I'll tell you what we know right now. So we have an estranged couple. I don't know what their relationship status was, whether they were married or not married, but they're an estranged couple. My understanding is that they dated for about 5 years, and they've been separated for about a year. She hasn't seen him until very, very, very recently, but she discovered that he had been tracking her for about a year now. Knew where she lived, knew where she worked out, knew where she worked, and today was the first day that he showed up at her residence. She called one of our officers, or texted one of our officers, to let her know that he was here. We orchestrated a coordinated response to the residence with about 5 or 6 officers. A couple officers went to the front. He was said to be in the back of the house, so 4 or 5 officers went to the rear of the house. He came out with a gun, pointing the gun at his head, and then started heading back into where the complainant was. And at that point, the officer shot to keep from getting back to the female, to the complainant. So that's what we have right now, and we'll develop this case further as investigators get further into it. But that's the information that we have right now, and again, it's all preliminary.
Chief, can you just clarify, was the woman outside at this time? You mentioned that he started to walk back. Could you paint that picture?
I received conflicting information. One, that she was outside, he started walking toward her. One, that she was inside, he started walking back into the house. I don't know which is which. Haven't seen the body cam yet, but either way, that individual posed a threat to the complainant.
Is he alive?
She or he?
Is he alive?
No, he is not.
We see several shell casings on the ground. How many right now?
I did not count, but there were multiple shots fired, as you can see.
By one officer or several?
One officer.
What do we know about that officer? How many years with force? What comes next?
He's got 28 years on, and we'll handle it as we routinely do. But again, that's what we know right now, and it's it's ironic that this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So,
what's your message to the community with being this a case of domestic violence, and it being the month of awareness?
The message always is, if you're having difficulties in an abusive relationship, then you should call us and let us know. Order against the suspect from Hidalgo County. So, and he had several felony warrants active against him right now. So, but again, the message to the community is, anyone who is in an abusive relationship, there's plenty of help out there for you. All you got to do is make that call, or you can call someone that you're comfortable with and they can report it to us. But anyway, you can get that message out that there's an abusive relationship that you're trying to get out of, then the advocate agencies out there, we need to know about that.
Is the deceased, any more information about him, age, in town?
He is, I think it was 34, 33, and she was in her mid-20s.
Did this man break in? We did speak to some neighbors, and they say that they had spotted him on Sunday already. Did he try to break in today? What was the exact context?
I don't know exactly the sequence of events today, but I do know it has been escalating for the last week or so. I'm told that he put a tracker on her car. So this.
Was there anybody else in the house?
Before you answer, can we have you take a little step back, because it's the microphone.
All right, cool. Wow, this is...
That I don't know if there's anyone else in the home or not.
How is she doing? Was she harmed? The woman?
But this was the first time, you said that this has been escalating, but this was the first time that he had contact with her?